So we're going to look at 25. We have x squared plus 8x plus 16 equals 0. So we want to set up our parentheses. When we look at the x squared, we know it's x times x. You see we have two positives, so we know it's plus and plus. Then we want to ask ourselves, what times what gets us 16? And it adds together to get positive 8. So we look at the factors of 16. 1 and 16, 2 and 8, 4 and 4. 1 plus 16 does not get us 8. 2 plus 8 does not get us 8. 4 plus 4 gets us 8. So we plug in 4. We have x plus 4 equals 0. So we subtract 4 from each side, and we get x equals negative 4. Number 28, we had to subtract 32 from each side, so we can start getting 18m squared by itself. So we get negative 18m squared equals negative 32. We divide each side by negative 18, and we get m squared equals 2 will go into 32, 16 times. 2 will go into 18, 9 times. So we have 16 over 9. We need to get m squared to m, so we got to take the square root. Perfect square of 16 is 4 and 4. Perfect square of 9 is 3 and 3. So m equals, on top, I take 1 4 out. On the bottom, I take 1 3 out, and m equals 4/3. Now this says we're looking for the perfect square trinomial. What is the perfect square of 36? It's 6. So I have x plus 6 times x plus 6. Then in order to find k, I want to FOIL, so x times x is x squared, x times 6 is 6x, 6 times x is 6x, and 6 times 6 is 36. So then I combine like terms to x squared plus 12x plus 36. So my k equals 12. Okay, so the perfect square of 49 is 7 and 7. So I'm going to start by my two parentheses. And I know that 7x times 7x is 49 squared. Then I look and I see that there's a negative here and a positive here. So that means I'm going to have a negative times a negative in order to get a positive for the constant, and then add and keep the negative and get an 84. So we look at a perfect square, and we're going to start with random numbers to see. So 5 and 5. 7 times 5 would be 35, and 7 times 5 would be 35, and that gets us 70. It's not 84, but we know we're close. So now we're going to try 6. So 7 times 7 is 49x squared. 7x times negative 6 is negative 42x. Negative 6 times 7x is negative 42x. Negative times 6 times negative 6 is positive 36. So then we're going to combine like terms, and we get 49x squared minus 84x plus 36. We look and we see that it hits all our key points that we need. So k equals 36.